Okay, for 82, again, looks like a partial fraction problem to me. I want to look at that, the integrand first, and I'm going to start to factor it. So x minus 1, and the bottom is going to be x squared minus 1, x squared plus 1. Well, the x squared plus 1 is an irreducible quadratic, but let me keep massaging this thing and hopefully it's going to get a little bit simpler. So x squared minus 1 is x minus 1, x plus 1, and then x squared plus 1. Let's keep massaging it. I notice I got a cancellation, a little conditional. And what do you get there? You get 1, and you get x plus 1, x squared plus 1. Then you get a over x plus 1 plus, it's irreducible, so I can put down bx plus c over x squared plus 1. What are you going to do now? Multiply both sides by the LCD. And what would you get? I'm working with this now, by the way. You get 1 equals a x squared plus 1 plus bx plus c times x plus 1. I'm going to pick x to be minus 1. And what does that give me? That gives me 1 on the left side. I would get 2a. And then that second term is going to disappear. So a is a half. I'm going to pick x to be 0. Left side you get 1. Then you get a, which is 1/2. And then you can get c. And that means c is a half. All right, let's pick x to be 1 now. And you get 1. Let's see, a is a half, and 1 plus 1 is 2, so you get 1. Then you can get, b. I don't know what b is. C is a half, and 1 plus 1 is 2. What do you get there? Well, I'm going to take 1 from both sides. You get 0. And you get 2 times b plus a half, which is 2b plus 1. So b would be minus 1/2. Well, it's a lot of work, wasn't it? Let's write that down. So this x minus 1 over x4 minus 1 dx is identical to, conditionally anyway, provided x is not equal to 1. Let's see, a turned out to be a half. I'm going to pull out on the outside. And that's going to be 1 over x plus 1. Now the b turned out to be minus 1/2. So I'm going to write this as minus. I already pulled out the half. I'm going to say x. The c was a half. I'm going to put down, let's see, minus 1 now, over x squared plus 1 dx. Before I go on, I'll make sure I've said that right. So it's going to be minus 1/2, which would be the x, and minus and minus is plus. Yeah, it looks okay. All right, what am I going to do now? I guess I can start splitting it up. The first integration is rather simple. It's 1/2 natural log, natural log, absolute value x plus 1. And then, let's see, minus, I'm going to write this as minus 1/2. I'm going to write it as x over x squared plus 1 dx. I'm splitting it up, by the way. Minus minus is plus now. All right, some of the integrations look pretty easy to do. Let me write this down for you. That integration's easy. This guy here is not that bad, by the way. What I mean by that, if u equals x squared plus 1, du would be 2x dx. I do see that. So let's write this down over here. You get minus 1/2. And x dx is a half of a du. I put a quarter over here, and the bottom would be u. And I think I'm ready to go on. 1/2 natural log absolute value of x plus 1 plus 1/2 arctan minus 1/4 natural log absolute value of u. What was u? It's x squared plus 1 plus c. Put a little box in this, and let's look at the key. See if we got it. All right. And I noticed I got a common denominator 4. That's not an issue for me. I can definitely see that. I know they removed the absolute value of so many x squared plus 1, which is probably a good idea. So I'm definitely seeing this part here. I got the C2, by the way. Let's see 2 arctan of x. I definitely see that. Again, we're going to common denominator 4. And I would see 2 natural log of x plus 1. It's working as advertised, by the way. Thank you.